And the Rockets all ready with their game faces on as they get off the bus. Got to be geared up for these road contests. The sun's shining bright on downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, our location for today's broadcast. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside my colleagues, Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
All right, BA. Well, Rudy Gobert is accustomed to getting overlooked. He said, quote, when you play in a smaller market, you have to do 3 times what the guys in the big markets do. It's fine, though. I'm just focused on this team. Individual awards aren't what I play for. I want to keep getting better and winning, guys.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You look at Houston, a fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, there's Utah. They're 4 spots behind them.
When I look at Houston, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season. But now, they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
You know, that's the mindset you have to have. They know if they can get to the playoffs, they have the talent to do some real damage.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Boban Marjanovic out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then there's John Wall. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Fall in at the center position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the small forward position. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love the awareness. Conley is adept at reading the defense and realizing when his guys are on cover.
Outside Wall to the paint and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell with the ball. Now Thompson defending. And the shot falls short that time. The Rockets on offense.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an all-star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And Fall gets it to go.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Thompson against Conley. Pass to Gay. High arcing shot, and the bucket is good. And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis. And now he's writing a superb second act.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Down low. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
And Wall, here we go. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Mitchell. Got a lot of room. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Wall on the take. He's off on the layup. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. From deep, Gay. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Thybulle. Here's Fall. He's guarded by Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first.
It goes on Mike Conley.
First team foul.
And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staffs, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
That free throw misses. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Pascal's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. Utah leading to the inside. The shot, no good.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Left side wall. Oh, from deep. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Man, he's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
And here's Conley, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Houston ball.
And how about we check the numbers for Rudy Gobert?
He's having problems with his shot these days, and the analytics show that with his true shooting percentage headed down in the last 10 games. I wouldn't be surprised if he turned it around quickly, though.
Houston in the lead. Outside wall. Pass to Thompson. Over Mitchell. Thompson, no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
From 8 feet. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Houston has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Here's Thibault. 3-pointer. And Conley grabs the miss.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And Gobert with the stuff.
This is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Ball for 3. Utah with the rebound. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
They had a hard time taking the lid off the basket. Their offense just looked flat.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Reddish is checked in for Fall. Green comes in for Thibault. Fields checked in for Thompson. And it's White in for Wall. Now here's Pascal. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Sacramento. Got a hand on it. Hield against McCollum. For 3. And Hield gets a 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Hield against McCollum. Pass to Silva. Out to McCollum. Cans it with nobody near him.
With a quick, accurate release, McCollum thrives on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Green up top. 11 points for him last game against New Orleans. In transition, here come the Jazz. McCollum right side. Over Hield. McCollum's shot is off. And so it's John Wall making highlights for the Houston Rockets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back. And even playing in Utah, Donovan Mitchell has earned national recognition, but he's not letting it go to his head.
the end of the day, like, I'm here to play basketball and be the best teammate and best player that I can be. I'm not trying to make this about me. This is team basketball. Like, at the end of the day, we're doing good things, and we just got to keep it up.
Saying all the right things, Grant. Mitchell putting the team first.
Growing up around pro baseball with his father working in the majors, Mitchell saw how those stars carried themselves.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Showing no mercy right now. The shooters look frustrated, seeing so many of their shots been sniped.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Green out there with Kobe White. Then it's Ps4, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Gay outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
And guys, it really was a thrilling duel all the way to the end. You hated to see anyone walk away the loser.
Yeah, it was a coin flip game. Both teams had chances to win. They pushed them as far as overtime. They ran out of gas.
4 on the clock. Intercepted! And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gay's gotten his second bucket on the night. And here's Thompson for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Utah calls timeout. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Count that bucket. Clarkson's got his first bucket in this one.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Thompson outside. Pulls it. They get it back. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Up top, McCollum. Guarded by Hield. Shot clock at 5. Shots blocked. Puts up the 8-footer. Here's Green. Silva with a rebound. The Jazz have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. McCollum on the left side. To the middle. The kick out to Gay. The 3-ball. And he can't get that one. And Houston will come the other way. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
And when they kept getting all those gifts, they took advantage. Turnovers don't mean anything unless you turn them into points.
And he makes it.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Silva. Tipped. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Thibault, he's checked in for the Rockets. Vildoza comes in for Green. Houston has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Thompson against Gobert. Inside. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Oh, that's a great pass by Thompson. You see the skill, the craft. He's adept at finding open guys.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three from Mitchell. The Rockets pull it in. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Shoots. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. And it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
And his shot, has come around. For most of the first quarter, it looked like he might be in for a long night.
We've got 1:48 left in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Back to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. On the wing, Thompson. Checked by Mitchell. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Conley. Mitchell up top. 27 points his last game. Here's Luau Cabarro. His first shot coming late. No good, off the front rim.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Offensive board.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Basket's good.
Such an intelligent player on this end. Conley takes quality shots that come with an offense.
Lets it go. They grab their own miss. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. "15 seconds left in the half. To the inside. Gobert. No good with a layup. Outside heel. And so it's Houston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team scoring the ball. Why?
It had nothing to do with anything other than us being aggressive. We're like walking the ball up the court. Whoever's got it, we've got to attack.
At least effort is something you can control. Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. What did you think, Shaq, about the first half we saw from the Rockets?
They were getting after it on the glass. They got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. One of the stories here, Klay Thompson. Man, is he getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Houston in the lead. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. And the Jazz with possession. Pass to Gobert. Gay left side. Here's the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Mitchell against Green. Fires for 3. Count it from distance. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game. Who knows what this score would look like if he wasn't on his game tonight?
And Wall, here we go. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Speed, precision of Wall. It's just electrifying. Exceptional. And knifing into the D and forcing him to foul.
Wall at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls.
As the #1 pick in the draft, Wall has always had a lot of pressure on him, and he does everything he can to live up to those expectations.
A different look for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Luwawu Cabarrot, and it's C.J. McCollum in for Conley. And so Wall nails them both. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
There's McCollum with the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's Wall. Pass to Heel. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Clarkson with the ball. Green picks him up. Green against Clarkson. Up top, McCollum. Six to shoot. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Houston ball.
So for the Rockets, Ball, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Marjanovic comes in for Reddish. And it's Thybulle in for Heel. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now here's Wall, guarded closely, and the basket is good. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
So hard to contain Wall in a pick and roll. He's too slide, too quick, too smart for the opposition.
Here's Silva. It's hauled in by Fall.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Count it.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's McCollum. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. That's tipped. Pass to Wall. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
He logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
McCollum outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. and they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
And Utah calls time here. And I think we're all giving more attention to health and well-being. Grant, anything the league can do better to protect player health?
Well, I know they've tried to cut down on travel and minimize back-to-backs, but at the end of the day, you're playing 41 road games and 41 home games. That's what it is. It's a marathon. It's going to be hard, and it's an endurance race. And so, yeah, maybe reducing regular season games, but I'm not sure that's an option. So sometimes you just got to grind it out and get through it and hope for the best for your ball club.
All right. Look who's coming on the court.
Haskell, he's checked in for Utah.
The York Jazz Dancers.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The putback.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Here's Thompson, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Thompson's got 13.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's McCollum. Clarkson outside. He can't get it to go. Green with the defensive effort.
You have to love watching Klay Thompson play. I mean, to me, he's one of the greatest shooters ever. Perfect form and release.
The three from Thompson. Another three from Houston.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
McCollum outside. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Substitution for Egypt. Rudy Gobert. Timothy Luwawu Kamara. Donovan Mitchell. Mike Conley.
Here's Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Rockets ball.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Gay's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Thibault, he's checked in for Green. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. The three from Thompson. Kept alive. Marjanovic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Rockets.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing, not giving them an inch of space out there.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And the free throw, no good. On the wing, Mitchell. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
So consistent when shooting from deep. You can't let Conley get into a rhythm from this area.
Thompson against Conley. Jacks up a three. Shot's good by Thompson. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Let's talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking at his scoring efficiency, he's averaging around 29 a game.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Puts it up. Thompson's shot is off. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So it's Houston. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And the Jazz with possession here. Taking a look at the Rockets. We've got Cam Reddish. Klay Thompson is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Ps4, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Pass to Reddish. Kept alive by Houston. Here's Thompson. 8 makes out of 15 shots. He's got it going.
Oh, the size of Thompson allows him to get inside and do a little work on the glass. Nice work to save that possession.
Outside Conley. Gobert with it. Antetokounmpo covering. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No good on the free throw.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And the second free throw is good. And Houston's shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Outside Wall. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Now Conley. Gay outside. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Fall.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open 3 like that.
The 3 from Thompson. And Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's the Wawu Cabarro. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Gobert against Wall. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Wawu Cabarro. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. 4 on the clock. Over Thompson. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, sometimes he's going to keep the possession alive. Sometimes he's going to commit the foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. And Utah calls time here.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
And the Rockets making a change here. Wall's checked in. Here's Gobert. Pass to Wawu Cabarro. Mitchell against Hield. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Can't hit that one.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Hield from outside. Pure from 3-point range.
One of the most lethal shooters in the league. All Hield needs is a little daylight, and he's set.
Pass to Wawu Cabarro. The ball's knocked loose. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Substitution for the Jazz.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Wall. Lets it fly. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way. Jackson on the wing. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
Yeah, you got to be locked in at all times. Their inconsistent play is a big reason why they're losing.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Wall, and it's rejected.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him to tough shots this quarter.
It's stolen by Green. Oh, he tries a three. The shot no good. The Jazz have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he makes the first. White, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Jackson, 2 shots.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Houston has gotten just 1 of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Healed from outside. Offensive rebound. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Wawu Cabarro, he's checked in for Jackson. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Gay. Pass to Wawu Cabarro. Gobert with it.
2 minutes remaining.
Puts it up from 12. That one off the back iron and out. On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Conley. Thompson, that's good.
Man, it's so fun watching Thompson catch fire. He's such an elite scorer. He only needs a few to fall to get it going.
McCollum, a pass to Gay. Now McCollum.
Houston foul. Klay Thompson. That's his first personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Utah, C.J. McCollum. Taking
the first free throw is good.
Well, consistency is what comes to mind when I think of McCollum. I mean, especially offensively, where he scores in bunches.
And McCollum drops them both. Well, the Rockets shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter. Here's Wall. Banked it in off the glass. Wall's got 21 points in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
And for the year, this will be the 3rd win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Klay Thompson.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
At the line for the Rockets, John Wall. Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Wall. Mike Conley's checked in for Utah. And so Wall nails them both. 40 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Butler passes to Conley. Here's Gobert. Green covering. Another shot and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Thompson fires from way outside. And another miss by Houston. On offense, here's Utah. Outside Conley. Pass to Jackson. Butler on the wing. Lets the three fly. Gobert passes to Butler. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Okay, buddy, looking at the defensive side, talk about the effort and the focus you showed tonight.
We just more locked in. We had a long film room talk, and we had a good dialogue and back and forth. It all comes down to trust and trusting everybody and make sure everybody has each other's back. And that's what we did. We had each other's back, and we played together and played team defense.
That trust is everything. Congrats on the win.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.